Been a while since we've done any cooking videos. Tonight we're going to have orange beef stir fry. Doesn't that sound good? It's a little different than we usually do. It's going to have ginger as well. In fact, I'll show you the different things. We're putting in some garlic that we grew in our garden. Let's see if I can see this better. A little garlic. This is some ginger, which we love ginger. And this is called orange zest, and that's gotten by this new peeler that we got to take off just the peeling of an orange and leave the rest. A few months ago we did a roast, and I cut up different things from the roast and had some, I said could be for fajitas. Well, tonight we're going to use it for this. I just took it out of the freezer, and it's defrosting, and it's the little bits, slices that I made of the beef. Also, I went next door, and my neighbor still has some sugar peas. Not very many of them, but enough for us tonight. And then I took earlier some chicken broth, lower salt chicken broth, some low salt soy sauce, and mix those prepared ahead of time, which I like to do. I'm going to take now some spray, some pan spray. This one happens to be pan, but it doesn't matter, whatever's a non-stick spray. I'm going to put it in a heavy pan. I love to use my my big iron skillet. You can use a non-stick skillet, and you want to turn it to about a medium. Put those all in here. That's the garlic and the orange zest, and it's hard to do this with one hand. Ron's taking a nap on the couch. Beautiful. Look at this beautiful wooden spoon that our granddaughter brought us back from Malawi, Africa, where she served for, I think it was like 6 weeks this summer. She served with the people there, the widows and the children primarily, helping them make their crafts and get a store set up so they could sell it to people who passed through and all that. It was really a wonderful experience, and she's a better person for it, and they are blessed to have had 30 seconds, or maybe it's been a minute or so. And now I'm taking these snap peas. Because they're big, they're not as easy to snap, so I'm just cutting them into sections. They're not going to be the most tender, but they will after we cook them, because wait till you see what I'm going to do. Just a bird. We just want it to kind of begin to get soft. Now look good?
What's that canoe here? Looks like a paddle.
This is what we got from Rachel from Africa. Now the other thing is, you remember how when you get pizza, sometimes they give you the little packets of red pepper?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found a good use for it. Put the red peppers into this mixture here. Let them cook for another 20 seconds or so. Well, it's on a medium-high heat. I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to stir it around. Stir it around. We just want to make sure that the garlic and the ginger doesn't get brown, or the orange thing. So then I'm going to get it been about 2 minutes. Now I throw in the peas. I keep saying beans because they look like green peas, but they're peas, not beans.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to toss those around a little bit, and now what I'm going to do, this is our mixture of a little chicken broth and soy sauce. Okay? So I'm going to mix that in here and let that cook. Now, you don't need to add salt and pepper. First off, pepper's not usually in this kind of an Asian dish that much, but also the salt is in even though it's low sodium chicken broth and soy sauce, but it does have a lot of salt in there.
Now, how long are you going to cook that?
Well, it's supposed to go for about 2 minutes. It's beginning to do that. So I'm going to take just a couple of pinches of this. You want to kind of stir it in. You're supposed to use arrowroot. I don't have arrowroot, so I'm using a little bit of cornstarch, and that's just to make a little thickening. Okay? Doesn't that look pretty?
Well, it smells scrumptious.
Doesn't it smell wonderful? Well, you can cook this, serve this on top of rice, which we're going to use your leftover beef, a few little vegetables. It could be broccoli. That could be broccoli, green beans. It could even be frozen green beans. They're nice if it's fresh. You're always wondering what to do with fresh. Also, it could be zucchini. It could be any kind of a green vegetable. First off, it makes it look pretty. And the orange peels are in there. They look pretty. And the ginger. We didn't have brown rice, and that's what I recommend serving with this. This is a low-fat recipe. In fact, I think I got it offline on like Weight Watchers or something like that. So it might be a Weight Watchers recipe, the beef. These are some potatoes
So we had some left over, and I thought, well, let's just fix them up tonight. So instead of rice, we're
Okay,
having.
how's that look?
That looks like it's ready to go.
Does that look good? These are the little orange.
Ooh, that
honey,
does look good.
taste that. The orange peel is good.
Mm.
All right.
Thank you.
Pretty. And thank you for coming to our kitchen.
Well, we'll see you later.